Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and I wasn't going to do a fourth video, but I found something while that other one was loading that would make life a lot easier. Once you get before you do your perspective on the first side, make you 2 duplicates of your lines because they're perfect. So we're going to use the Smart Fill tool and nudge it down. We're going to left click, right click. We're going to contour it just like we did before. Now, these lines need to be going this direction. You don't really have to pay any attention to the angle, but we're going to rotate them 90 degrees. And then you're going to put it close to that. And we're going to use the perspective tool, add perspective, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. You do not want to angle them because it'll really mess it up, but this way it stays perfect. And then all you have to do is nudge that back. I grabbed that. Just nudge that up, and there you have it. Now this one needs to be going this direction, so we'll probably do the same thing. We'll probably rotate it 90 degrees. Even though you'd want to angle them a little more, let's do it here. Let's smart fill it, nudge it over and down. That's what's nice about the nudge tool. So we're going to do the same thing. And then we're going to get our lines pretty close. And we're going to grab the perspective tool. And we're going to do the same thing. Hopefully this will work. I think it is. Yes. And then just nudge those. And because we use the nudge tool, let's just delete that. There's your pattern. That easy. That's pretty easy. And going back to what we talked about before, I would Control G or let's back up here. I would Control G and then Control D. This box is 7.596 wide, 7.569. I think we've already made a duplicate, and we did. Control D, nudge it over, and Control D, and then we're back to Control G and group them together, Control D and make a duplicate, and then when you get that 4 point, if you have Snap to on, it will do it. Now there's 2 ways to look at this, and one of them is, that looks pretty cool. We do have some hairlines that we could have made thicker at first. And because these are actually, let's ungroup everything. Control or ungroup. These are actually fills and they're not lines. So we can select it all. And it says several, but we can right click double on there and we can make them 1 point in black. And you've got a totally different look if you wanted to engrave that. Or if you just wanted that pattern, you would just put none. And now you have that pattern, the exact pattern that we had earlier. That looks pretty cool. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.